Hi, Luke here. I'm a day early, but better than a day late, as they say. And in the great words of Jimmy Buffett, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, which is what I'm going to link this to. I've been listening to, well, actually, I just went on a bike ride. It was really nice, sun's out. It's not super warm, but it's okay for a bike ride. But then your fingies get really cold because wind speed and whatnot. I've been listening to a song lately. It's called Six Legs Tippy Tappy Toes by, I want to say Scrawny, and check my Spotify, not sponsored, Elio May. I'm gonna say is the name. And it's really fun. It's got a really fun beat. It's a really fun. I would akin it to raindrops on a roof kind of vibe of like a diddly kind of that's the vibe it gives. So I definitely recommend giving that a listen. And part two will come Thursday with everyone else's part. You know what, as well, as a side note, I went to IKEA the other day to get some bookcases for a friend because my car is sort of the designated put stuff in car. I don't know why. I've had smaller cars, I've had bigger cars. Currently, I've got a big car again. But there was a Doogie Good episode. I think it's Spanish Pillow Talk, moving in a Fiat. And luckily, I will say, compared to last time I used my car to move a lot of objects, it fit in better this time. And who doesn't love a good IKEA trip, honestly? Hi, it's Thursday, Luke here, the day that we're meant to record. So, a little bit of a story time. I've just had some people out. My roof has been leaking, and I've had some people out to look at it. And it's been sort of like a multiple week affair of calling people, trying to arrange visits, missing visits because they don't ever like to tell me when they're arriving. And finally, I get like warning, I get the people around. I'm there waiting for them. I'm like at the door. There's a knock at the door. I'm like, oh my gosh, run to the door. And I'm like, check the peephole because who knows? Who knows who could be there? There could be stranger danger. They're not stood in front of it. So I opened the door anyway. So I was like, well, guess if it's an axe murderer, I'd rather find an axe murderer and get my roof sorted. 5 seconds in, of this month-long escapade, this multiple layer escapade of trying to get someone to look at this roof leak. The door does not even close by the time they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll send the scaffolding team across." And I'm like, this has been a long walk down a very, very short pier. I don't think the dirt from their boots had time to even fall off their shoes with how quick they were here. And that just goes to show you that it really did not need to be this many layers of cake. A simple Victoria sponge would have done in this roof repair situation, but here we are with a multi-layered, multi-tiered cake situation of roof repairing debacle nightmare organization. Side note, if you're watching our story, you'll know that I got a recent new coffee machine. That was pretty grand. Got it for free. Got it for free with some free coffee pods. Can't complain. Quite happy about that. That's free coffee. That's free coffee until I run out of coffee pods. That's great.
I'm not going to listen to Luke's recordings before doing my recording because I don't want to be influenced by his hullabaloo. I mean, I can feel it in my toes that he's said something that I'm going to want to respond to, but I want to give an update on what I've been doing, which is I took the plunge yesterday and I started watching the new season of Scrubs. It's 2026. I watched Scrubs and I loved Scrubs when it was coming out basically. I think I was a little late to the party for the original Scrubs. And during my final year of university, as exams were coming up, I discovered that every season of Scrubs was on YouTube. And instead of studying or working on my final year project, I actually binge watched all of it. I did get through it quite quickly, to be fair, but I got through all of Scrubs in that time. And oh man, I tell you. So I started watching the new season, and it's been like 17 years or something since the very final episode aired, and everyone's a bit older. I mean, their audience is older, me, and I did not have high hopes, but it hits me. It hits me right in the feels. It's actually good. I feel it in my toes again. In my toes, I feel it. And I feel so nostalgic, and it made me pick up the guitar. So I've rescued this acoustic guitar, and it made me try to play the theme tune. And God, today my fingers are so sore. The the steel string acoustic is not kind on the fingers, so I'll be practicing with the electric today. See if I can nail that down. Anyway, that's 2 whole minutes of rambling. So peace.
Good morrow, humanity. I'm not awake yet, and something is playing in the background, which wasn't meant to, so I should probably mute the telly. Ow. I've just been headbutted by a cat. Life is hard. Life is hard. Please end it now. What have I been doing? I'm trying to think what I've been doing. I've been at work. I have a lot of mystery bruises. I stubbed my toe. The cat woke me up this morning. I have a delivery coming, but I got so excited by shut up motorbike. I got so excited by a possible skin sticker. So I booked in for a last minute afternoon skin sticker, which is very, very exciting. But then suddenly it's like, oh wait, my parcel. Will my parcel arrive? So now I've got the weird anxiety of hoping that my parcel arrives before I go for my skin sticker. I have a feeling Amazon's just gonna just not do it, because that's just the world, isn't it? That's the universe. That's how the universe likes to work. Sometimes you're like, oh, everything should line up. Everything should be. No, I can feel it. It's not going to happen today. It's going to be one of them days. However, side note, new skin sticker. Yay. Also, at time of recording, for some reason, Alex is really excited about my voice note, which I don't understand why. I'm assuming it's because I'm a comedic genius, but I'm not a comedic genius. I'm just very mentally ill. Apparently, it was David Attenborough's birthday the other day. I don't know. I've just seen something pop up. Yay! Yay! Happy birthday, David Attenborough. I'm telling you now, if the universe takes you this year, I am going to burn the world down. We cannot have David Attenborough going anywhere. I don't care that he's like 100 or something. He has to stay. The world started going to crap when Bowie died, right? Attenborough, he's like the last seal in the gate, the last seal that's holding hell back. We can't let him go.
Well, good morning, all. This is Jordan, and this is my Caffeine Addled voice note. I've just managed to get my socks on my toes, which, if you ever see my feet, is actually quite impressive because I have really big feet. I'm not bragging; they're just slightly inconvenient because my big toes tear through socks so much. It's not the nail. It's not the nail because I keep my nails trimmed because I am so annoyed of ruining awesome socks. Side note before I forget, awesome socks in size 12/13 are very hard to find. And I love having these dinosaur socks. Now, the best thing about me being me is I don't care if socks match, which, because in my opinion, first of all, they're behind shoes. Who cares? They're my little slice of joy. I know what socks I'm wearing at work. People don't need to know that. They don't care. I do. So I have dinosaur socks. And so me being me want to maximize my dinosaur socks. So I currently have Stegosaurus and Brachiosauruses on my toes. How cool is that? Okay, why would I just stick with one when I could have two? Now, I wanted to cover something briefly. I'm not calling people out. But I'm not calling the Caffeine Addled Minds out. I'm not sure I'd put Attenborough and Bowie on the same level. Now, I don't know how to do this without offending some people, but David Attenborough's commitment to the furtherment of protecting species and the world and trying to educate us on what humanity as a whole is doing versus Bowie, who in his right, don't get me wrong, very, very talented artist, very talented man, very important and certainly a vital linchpin in the Hellgates. I agree, obviously. Yeah, not sure I'd really put them in the same group, though. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I mean, just me. Maybe I'm just going to get the hate on this. If I do, hands up, I accept it. Also, thank you to Alex for not spoiling Scrubs because I haven't got around to watching it. And both me and Alex grew up watching Scrubs. Both absolutely loved it. In fact, it might be one of the things that made our love for each other grow so much. Our mutual respect for Scrubs and guy love between two guys, because there's nothing gay about it in our eyes. So yeah, I think that's pretty much my Thursday note. I'd better go to work soon, actually, with my cool dinosaur socks on my toes. Suck it. Bye.
Also, I should add, if there is gay guy love out there as well, that's also totally fine. Not saying it isn't. Bye.
He also lies because it's also a bit gay in our eyes too. Oh, but before he got to that bit, and the bit about Bowie and stuff, cancel Jordan. Cancel him now.
Don't cancel me. Please. I need more dinosaur socks.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. How dare you? How dare you not? It's Bowie. It's David Bowie. It's David Bowie. I don't know what else you want me to say. It's David Bowie. Like, he's an icon. He was so important to, like, art and music. He will never happen. There will never be another Bowie. Same as there'll never be another David Attenborough. And that's what I'm saying. We lost Bowie. And since Bowie went in 2016, it's been chaos. So we can't lose Attenborough. I know, he's not going anywhere, blah, 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 but he's 100. He's 100. He's going to go somewhere soon. And when he goes, hell's going to open. I can feel it. I can feel it in my toes. I can feel it. We can't lose him. We can't lose Attenborough. We can't. And here we see the wild bandito in her natural habitat, being a dick. Also, at time of recording, I just realised, because I had to double check, it's actually his birthday tomorrow. It's his birthday tomorrow. He's 100 tomorrow. That's insane. 100 years old. Jesus.
Okay, I think we can all agree no one absolutely agrees with Jordan's David Bowie hot take, which I'm not even going to say is a hot take. It's just a wrong take. Like, absolutely not. No one's accepting that. We love David Attenborough. We love Bowie. It's two of the same things. That's like having, a left shoe and a right shoe, a left shoe and a right shoe. You need both, but you're not putting it on the other foot, It's two completely separate categories, and both have done great things for different industries. I mean, come on. Also, I too loved Scrubs back in the day, and I'm excited to watch the new show. I genuinely, one time on the subject of David Bowie, went to London because they were doing in the V&A in London. Obviously, if I was in London, it was at the V&A in London. They were doing an exhibition of all of his outfits and stuff that he contributed with all of his just great work and everything to the fashion industry in and of itself. And it was amazing to witness. It was great. They haven't done that for David Attenborough, is all I'm saying. And I love David Attenborough, don't get me wrong.
I 100% agree with the opinion of my co-host from Dude You Good. But I will say, gotta say, Labyrinth, on top of everything else, to do with Mr. Bowie. Labyrinth. That man's tights spawned a whole religion.
Okay, last one, I promise, to Alex who's editing this. I've just made a link in my head. David Bowie, David Attenborough, the Statue of David. Is this sort of like a Illuminati situation? I'm suspicious. Three great things.
I appreciate that triangle. I do appreciate that triangle. However, my brain went David Bowie, David Attenborough, David Lynch. The three Davids. The art David, the weird David, the nature David. It's like the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, but instead it's David's. David Attenborough, David Bowie, David Lynch.
So this is a bonus caffeine addled log. I'm making tuna mayo, and this is the sound that the mayo makes. Because we're adults, we can't stop laughing at that.